I'm so glad. Sorry for the jump scare. I'm so glad you love Zoro that much. Just wait until later, man. He gets even cooler. Oh, man, wait. You haven't even gone to the Baratier yet. Oh, yeah, wow. Like, Baratier is, what, the next arc? So yeah, you'll see some even cooler stuff from Zoro and realize just how much powerful he is than Luffy right now. Like, if he were to fight Luffy in the episode that you're in, Zoro would win. Like, I'm pretty confident. Also, my title for today's stream may be a bit of a lie. I'm really obsessed with looking at Harpy Eagles right now. And so, I just can't find good reference images. I don't blame them because it's both hard and scary to get a good picture of these guys, but they are so beautiful. Yeah, they're too weak. And just in time. Oh wow, I've been voice cracking a lot today. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Glad to see you here, Kat. I'm gonna tell you now though, I was thinking about it. Everything Usopp says comes true. I'm just gonna tell you that now. Obviously I won't spoil anything, but that seems to be the consistent trend among fans of One Piece. But yeah, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It is currently 7:30 p.m. CST, September 16th. We're a week away from my row of exams, and yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just whatever about it at this point. I realized I did not set up my camera. I've been sitting here for like 30 minutes looking at pictures of the beautiful Harpy Eagle, and I've not set everything up. Do that. But yeah, I hope you all are having a good day. Sounds like Kat had a pretty good day. Watching One Piece. Gonna be working on anything today? Boom. Hey, how are your revisions going? Yikes. Also, there's a sticky note on my monitor that is slightly peeling off. It's making me very annoyed. Man, I really... Like, Oda brings up old characters all the time. He loves doing that. But yeah, I've not seen anything about Usopp's previous crew in a while. I hope he brings that up. Every so often, whenever the crew makes headline news, Oda likes to go back to Dodon, like Luffy's hometown, Mihawk / actually Zoro doesn't really have anybody. Of course, not. Oh, I can't tell you too much. I've completed it today. I'm very happy with it. Great to hear. Once again, speedy as ever. You feel that you've learned some new stuff? While you answer that, we're going to pop over to our camera and chat where we do some warm-up. Boom. Boom again. Do it. Yeah, I'm pretty dang excited to do the Harpy Eagle today. Very, very beautiful bird. Now that might have been a bit too low. Let's see where our penmanship skills fare after yesterday's fountain pen. Oh man, we are not doing good. Doing well, sorry. Wow. Okay, what? We need to ghost a lot more, yikes. Alright, this is kind of flat. Everything else looks good though, good to hear. That line's quite awful. Very isometric box. Kat, what do you think is the biggest thing that you've learned from lesson 4 so far? You'd have one very, very important thing. It doesn't have to be everything, just one very important thing. What would it be? This line. Decent box. And in my box area, let's do another one. Kinda in my box era, he says, jeez. Let's do a really short one just because I can. It's getting a bit too boring with these. Thinking in 3D is the most important. I can tell if something is flat or 3D. Also, my observation skills have improved a lot. Good to hear. Yeah, it's that mode, that switch. The biggest thing I've learned from 4 and 5. And it's what we need the bug training arc for. Should have ghosted there, but I got away with it. Ah, yikes. I should have probably would have fixed some other stuff about it. Yeah, that's really noticeable. Yikes. I was almost really good at lips. Darn. I have no idea what happened right there, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Whatever. Yikes. There's something underneath my page, or I don't know. It makes a clicking noise and it's sending me deep. Tiny ellipses are doing pretty good today. Pretty well today. Oh, I keep saying that. Cool. I'd say this is pretty good warm-up. And we're on time for once too, which is a bit strange. Probably going to use this side of the page if we get to it for constructing the Harpy Eagle. Oh, I forgot to pull up Harpy Eagle's facts. Now, I did watch a video. It's by the people, I think, who helped make the ads for it are everywhere. It's like the learning platform. Brilliant. I think it was by one of the channels who helped make Brilliant. But they do... It wasn't SciShow. It was one of those educational YouTube channels who does a lot of stuff on animals and stuff. I'll actually find it real quick. Harpy Eagle videos. Real science. Real science. But let's look up fun facts about the Harpy Eagle. Well, yeah, among the world's largest and most powerful eagles, their rear talons are about 3 to 4 inches long, the same size as a grizzly bear's claws. And fun facts, here we go. This is from the National... It just says Audubon. Maybe, I don't know. So, anyways, you're right. National Audubon Society. Don't know what that means. But this bird is found in the sparsely inhabited rainforests of Central and South America. They prefer heights of 600 to 2,000 meters above sea level and like to perch close to the ground for an easy hunt. The Harpy eagle's facial disc feathers can be lowered or lifted at will like an owl. This process helps them direct sound waves into their ears to improve hearing, so they're basically like a huge solar disc. Its eyesight is 8 times better than humans, and when locked onto a potential meal, they fly below the forest canopy to swoop and to catch their prey. Sorry for all the stuttering. Monogamous and with a lifespan of 35 to 45 years. That's a great way to describe me. A bonded pair may stay together for 25 to 30 years. Instead of migrating, they stay in one place to establish their territory, preferring areas with large, tall trees that provide enough food. They reproduce every 2 to 3 years and lay 1 to 2 eggs. The brooding period is approximately 2 months, and the couple works together. Cool. Females are larger than males, and at her prime, the adult Harpy eagle, female Harpy eagle, can grab targets weighing up to 20 pounds in flight and carry them without landing. They consume 800 grams or 1.75 pounds of food per day and do not have to hunt every day. They stash large prey in trees and can be finished in a couple of days in a row. Cool. Harpy eagle is recognized as an ecological detective. The presence of this bird indicates that all species in the ecosystem are in total balance. That's really cool. Whoa, ecological detective. I love that name. Let's see if they're endangered. The Harpy eagle is endangered, unfortunately. That's disappointing. Habitat loss and shooting by poachers. Not cool. What a beautiful bird. Anyways, yeah, so today, I did say pigeon, but it's probably going to be... Wait, what? Sorry, I'm looking at, wow, I just got so distracted while looking at Discord. I'm a bit upset because the Promptalon is happening next week and I try to participate, but I won't be able to draw it to stream at least. But we'll see. Let me take a quick sip of water. I think it is doable to make some quick sketches between my studying during those days. We'll see though. It will be difficult to say the least. Yeah, cool. So everybody, make sure you get your water. And for the day, please always be drinking water and try to eat some fruit every once in a while. Jeez. Be healthy, treat yourself well, right? So today we'll be discussing the Harpy Eagle. Pull over our ref over here. Make sure, there we go, cool. Boom. Let's set our hour timer and get to it. So I've yet to actually pick a image. I do like this one a lot. It's just, I don't want to pick one that's going to end up being uncanny draw. Because you have ones like this, but it's entirely a side profile. I mean, there is some really fun stuff to draw here. And, in fact, this is going to be a bit weird because the beak's going over here and it's this deep. That means we're going to have a structure up here. Interesting. And this is probably going to apply to all eagles. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for one where we can get a cool 3/4 view or something. I just like this one because it looks so like you have like this crazy looking bird. Like, look at this, so intense. And then just like all these are looking up at the Harpy Eagle because like people are underneath them, right? They're perched. But this one's just like looking down on it. The feathers are down. It just front facing too. Anyways, I've got to do some 50% before lesson 5. I'm in debt. Then get to it. This is their time to do it, right? You know. What do you think? Let me guess. Is it going to be a Toro? Let's see. I like this one as well. These front ones are fun, but I would rather an action pose. So of these, I think. Oh, jeez. Only these I would actually want to draw, because the rest of these are just kind of not very moving, very still. Just so silly. And then these are just so majestic and beautiful. I don't know what's going on with the camera over here, but this one has the most fun forms to add. There's this difficult turning of form here that we encountered during the bugs. Trying to see how we'd manage to do these things. This one is pretty fun. This one I'm gonna leave here. This one still a like fun and beautiful action pose. In fact, it having its feathers up is a bit of a huge issue, because now it's like it's gonna just be very weird to draw. So I'll actually have to put this one down here, sadly. If its feathers were back. Sorry, this guy just looks so silly. I'm so sorry. It just, what a goofball. Anyways, sorry. This one's also really cool, but it is a bit grainy. Does this one have I want one with like the claws are really like awesome. These are kind of all over the place and a bit hard to see. And look at those claws. I like these two because I have a tendency to draw the claws too large. Oh, look at this one too. This is actually going to be a rather difficult sausage form to draw because we start from over here and then we get larger. Fun to draw. I'm liking this one the most, and unless there's any objections, I think we stick with this one. Once again, we're gonna aim to not be faster as to get it done faster, but try to streamline the process. Less yapping, less getting distracted, right? Same stuff. Also, okay, no, my PRF is the right size. It's just a bit awkward, I guess. I really need to fix my whole PRF situation. Anyways, I think we'll stick with this, everybody. So, we'll have our clear copy right there, and then let's make sure we're using our color scheme that we invented. I don't think there's an easier way of anything else, so let's just get started. Is there like a zoom level? Right. Wait. Oh my gosh. Look how intense this is. Ooh, jeez. Boom. Scruppy zoom? Whoa, whoa. Doesn't seem like there's any set zoom amount. Control 0. Left mouse button, Shift V. Left mouse button, Shift V. Shift V, left mouse button. These are lies. I'm being lied to. Oh, whoa. Oh, interesting. Very cool. Sorry, I'm just messing with stuff right now. Talking about getting distracted. Control 0. So this is like the default. So as long as we keep a consistent amount given the default, we should be good. And let me check everything on the Discord end, stuff like that. We're gonna try our best to draw next week. I'm really, yeah. Sorry, I'm hyper fixating on it because I really want to participate. I really want to have fun in the art thing. Just Whatever. So let's get to some drawing. Yeah, so like we said, we're in a weird position where the head is like an offshoot from the actual form. So we want the ball of the head. It's actually going to exist a bit through here because we're sitting on the front of the form, right? Like we're watching it go like this. We're seeing a tiny bit of the disc over here. That's what allows us to see that part over here. And sorry, I'm not zooming in more, but I'm going to keep myself to this so don't get too nitty gritty. So be a bit further to the right. This seems to be a bit too much. Closer. If it could just be a bit more spherical, I'd be happy. Man, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it'd be. Oof. Guess we got a ghost with the mouse today. Something like that. Looking that way. We have the side of the head right here. More narrow. Something like that. Cool. Our next one is going to be the torso. This can be a fun one because we see it all kind of happening here. We're actually going to go a bit lower. Okay. That's what I wanted. So, then we clearly have the neck kind of shooting out right here. So here's the center of our form. It's really hard to see, but I mean, it is really just a tuft of fur connecting the two, but yeah, a higher degree and a lower degree because we're tilted away a bit. Because now we connect like this. Actually, we see it come up from up here. We're gonna see a bit of this. So. And then from there I just feel this kind of undermines the size of the head, but remember, we're not trying to draw the entire head, so. Yeah, because I feel like it starts down here. Or. It feels a bit better. Because now we can connect it like that. Still seems really chunky. These are sleek birds, at least. I do want to kind of decrease the size of the form. Because we do have feathers and stuff sitting on top. So I guess we will. I know I was really happy with that, but I think we should minimize here. I think this should end earlier as well. I'm not entirely sure. Hey, what up, Rice? How's it going, my man? Hope all is well. From birds. As you can tell, this is not a pigeon. I thought this was a pigeon when I started the stream, but apparently it isn't, so. See this line happening right here, I think. Because going too far down just... We don't need to go crazy amount around. Don't get too obsessed, Cav. Do I believe that? Not entirely. How do you be on the hunt for colleges right now? Ooh. I'm assuming you're gonna go in state. See, this more slender ellipse I like a lot. Here, Rise, tell me what university you go to and I'll go get my master's there. Team up. It's interesting, you made your degree plan before selecting a university. Does the military require you to do that? Because yeah, you said there are some classes on the boat which have transferable college credit. The bulk. The ellipse will be down here. Looking at Purdue! But might have to be Thomas Edison. You know, that is a tough school to get into, for sure. But hey, if you want... I mean, that is the aeronautics school. Now it's more for, you know, space. Aero Astro, as they called it, but... Hell, I wanted to be in that for some odd reason. I was like, yep, my brain doesn't hurt enough. West Point. My friend got into West Point. I've not talked to him in ages. Probably because he's dead. No, I'm kidding. He had the typical military answer whenever I asked him. I did catch up with him once. I was like, how do you like it? And he's like, I hate it here. I'm like, yeah. But that's like, I don't think I've ever met a person in the military who's loved it. Gotcha. So, what is your dream with Aero? Would you be a pilot? Would you be designing systems? What do you want to do with aeronautical engineering. Because hey, who knows, maybe you're more in it for like mechatronics rather than aero or just aviation in general. Designing systems, gotcha. I know there's a college that one of my friends really wanted to get to. It's somewhere in Florida. It's like apparently the most heavily recruited NASA one. Definitely do not want to be a pilot. I heard they, oh yeah, military pilot. Don't commercial pilots like make bank? Now this is not to say that I've been drawing the same circle for like 5 minutes. Okay, this is not to say that they don't make tons of money. Or sorry, their job isn't difficult, but it pays from what I hear. And it has crazy hours. And by the sound of it, you don't really want to be a pilot right now. The shaky world we live in. One feels a bit better. It still feels really... like, I want this sleek feeling from this. Feels a bit better. That's why I feel like this part of the chest has to really be out. This ellipse. Capture it well. Man, I want to do something like make, like and make the bank. For sure. Don't we all? Okay, I think that's a bit better. That feels pretty good. Goes up to like up here. I'll have to deploy as well. Ugh, yeah, no. This ellipse kind of contradicts the surface. Why did I stick with the one I had earlier? Jeez. It was wrong, that's why. We don't stick with the things that are wrong. We improve. Definitely a weird angle, but I think I like it. Once again, it is kind of suffering from what it did before, which was very rotund, but I think we're gonna have to cut that. Gotta go. Catch you guys next stream. See you later, cat. Stay well and show us the drawings you make of Zoro. Any other universities you're looking at, Mr. Rise? I think that's pretty good. I like that. Because now the contour is more like this. If the contour were to go from right here, then across. Actually, it's kind of going like this because that's where it actually ends. Regardless, I think it's still pretty founded, so that's good. I think boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at that, 2 separate. We're getting better at this. Layering and this. And yeah, those are kind of the 2 main forms. So everything else after this definitely has to be Actually, I'm gonna put the stream chat on the left of my screen, so then I can see chat in 2 different places, which means I'm more likely to read it. Good construction so far. This is gonna be called Harpy. Pura. Oh. And I'm really craving like fried chicken right now. Thomas Edison has a good engineering program that also accepts TA. TA is what I'm assuming you're working, like that's the service by which you do these things. Other forms do we see here? Wings are next, I guess. We exist kind of purely on the outside here. This really beautiful kind of shape. Try to mimic that here. It kind of does accidentally coincide. And I want this kind of swirl to it, that angle like this. This right here compared to that. So. Something like this. But what if we want to add this to it, right? This layer, so maybe we have to go a bit smaller with this. Make sure our 3D brains are on. So something like this I'd really like. Oh, it's registered as a separate drawing. There's just so much beautiful stuff happening here. We could actually even turn it into 2 different forms. Would make it a bit more crowded, but would allow us to do here. And kind of going up it. This form. So basically 2 different forms merging into each other right there. It kind of gives this illusion, which I do like. Now why would that be helpful to do it this way? Dividing up forms, so it gives us good. These double lines are a bit confusing. I'm gonna keep it for now. We can do the same thing over here where we have this bottom form. Like literally a chicken wing. I mean, that's the best way to put it. And then the part that overlaps. System is good. Okay, sorry, I reread that. I do that a lot. I'm I'm still for doing it like this. RGB, I'm gonna kind of skip out on the yellow and go more green here, because yellow always is just hard to see, right? Oh no, we can stick with it actually. So, oh, I did the two arms as one drawing, didn't I? Well, I'll have to deal with that. So yeah, now we have, should also connect the neck, the head. I'm actually going to do this in red as its own drawing. I'm starting not from the complete tangent, but kind of like back here. We do have to be a bit thicker though, because we're going to see this around it, right? So, given how chaotic this is, I am thinking of reducing the arms to that one form. Cool. See. Make the neck part of the chest one. Okay. So we have this part in the back, which largely exists over these. So here's the footprint of this. Here we're the right scale. Climb up on top of this one. We go over here. And then we kind of exist on top of these now. That makes it look like it's an entire separate mass though. It's like a cape. Something like that. Me like. Ooh, wow, already 30 minutes in, jeez. Okay, let's do a green now. We can more yellow green, a lime green. Here's the face. So, the hard part, right? Let's look at those beaks. So beautiful. So, very straight, pointed outwards. We kind of got this this type beat going on here. Give the big ol' eyes. Okay, cool. I have a general idea for its shape. Plus got a bit sidetracked right there. So we have the mask. That's what the point of the mask is. This one has like a weird kind of clipped beak almost. I think it's just because so much of it is turned away from us. Right. Aren't these the things that inspired those birds from Harry Potter? If I'm not mistaken. So oh wow, the voice cracks. We want to be kind of separating this into planes instead. Mine are a bit curvaceous. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave this here because these are the actual intersections in the form, but everything else is gonna be broken up into its constituent planes. Does have an inwards kind of curve, so we do want to do that. What's going on with that beak? Like there's a thing there, and it shouldn't be a thing there. It should be this. Looks like a block. I guess it's just so perfectly melded together. It looks like that. We'll go for a slightly darker green now. Ooh, that's not good. Or much more blue than... I was gonna say blue-green, but that's straight up blue. Let's go brighter. I go for a brighter... I guess that's not how dark green works, isn't it? Over. We are at this point kind of hitting the neck. We go right here and then it's all kind of about just the front plane of this beak. A bit of a diamond. The side plane. That's how I see it. Something of the sort. I use blue to indicate some of the form happening back here. I guess this will kind of encompass a lot of the we'll just do this instead. We have like this going. I mean, the eyebrow barely touches it, but more so like this. Just gonna kind of smooth out the head. We could actually make the beak smaller. Or just add this form on the outside. Remember, every form that we add has to have a, you know, basis and three-dimensional realm. Oh my gosh. So like, if we want to kind of round out the neck. In fact, I would send this down, run it around. I'm gonna do that. It has this like perch, right? Cool. And then yeah, if we're gonna keep doing additive forms like that in this color, somewhat, right? Somewhat that. Like this so far. I lied. Yeah, this doesn't feel like it's wrapping. It doesn't feel like Batman. I'm gonna keep saying that until one day someone tells me to stop. Then I'm gonna keep doing it. It's such a good filler word. Is it Video Game Donkey who kind of like coined that, like noticed that game reviewers were using that a lot? See the patient zero for such a quote. Hi. I like it. I even vote for the feathers. Oh. But that belongs there, I guess. Oh wait, no. Here. We got rid of it. Oh wait, no, that's the green stuff. Okay. That goes with the rest of the head. Cool. I don't want to texture this one. Not only because I'm scared of texture, but oh my gosh. I feel like if we pull it off, it'll look really cool. That yellow isn't really doing much good, but yeah. And one thing I'm really excited for, other than the tail, because I feel like the tail is going to be fun, these leggies. I feel like these can be... Oh my... I can name them? Wait. Whoa. It's cool. That's insane. Let's do that. Heck. Oh my gosh. I haven't, wait, is it maybe F2? Page. Oh, there we go. That's like the instant technique. What is this one? Wings. Long. Oh man, my hand's like cramping now because of the mouse. Ape. upper skull. We'll call that the frontal bone. Or specifically beak. Maxilla. Eyeball. Head. Additive forms. Wing forms. Wing additive form. Man, we are so optimized, guys. Okay. I think we can probably finish the construction tonight. Man, it's gonna be messy on the page, for sure. So for here, for these more solid forms, I'm actually gonna go back to the orange. It's gonna be a rather simple. We're starting a new drawing here, cool. We want a lot of overlap. Sometimes there can be too much, and I think we did kind of graze close to that here. Now, where do those intersect? And that's a tough question because we know this one's going to probably actually intersect on the other side of the body. So we wouldn't see it, but it would look something like this on the other side. And over here. And if we cut the leg in half, rather morbid, I know. Down here, you'd probably see the inside like this. You'd see this. But as we get up here, we're going to see probably a bit of the underneath. This is going to be like this. So as we get up here, we'll see more of it. That degree is going to increase, and we need to also kind of obey this form, which is turning upwards, which means this degree is going to appear larger than actually right there. Just something like that. And this one you can't see. And while I am tempted to immediately get into those forms, we're going to focus on the toesies. Just enough room. You can actually see the intersection lines as well, so. Oh. Probably should have been green, now that I think about it, given our color scheme. And given where these are landing intersection-wise, I think we, Hey, what's up, Delana? Finishing up the deconstruction of our Harpy Eagle friend. I thought this was a pigeon. I already did that joke. I'm not going to do that joke again. But yeah, finishing this up and then probably going to get to pen on paper tomorrow, maybe with a couple addendums, but yeah. My hand is cramping, like actually cramping from all the mouse drawing, because I relocated myself to only using, like, not zooming in while drawing this. Prevent myself from obsessing about detail and stuff and just kind of get the form down more than anything. How's it going with you, Mr. Delano? We'll add some of our leg additive. Oh, we didn't, you know what? Yeah. I'm crazy like that, I know. Okay, let's do the feetsies again. This time we're gonna do green. Gonna review Cat's work and probably work on Zenitsu. Huge. Get that back talon back here as well. I'm not going to include it just yet, though. I've talked about this feeling before on stream, but I'm listening to the Minecraft soundtrack right now. There's always that, that wants to go back to when things were simpler. But you must remember that it never was really simpler back then. Sure, we have more responsibilities now, but we've always had responsibilities. Less than 5 days or so long compared to the 250 box challenge. I love these so much, though. Like, this is 100 times more fun. But yeah, I agree. These are long days for sure. But man, oh man, how much I enjoy these more than 50% or 50%. I love 50% as well. In fact, maybe I'm not sure if more than this. Maybe a bit more, yeah. Because then I just get a bit more freedom of expression. But I do love the notion of these 3D puzzles. I just realized I need to stop here and create a new drawing. I don't like how all those are pointing down. This one go out. What beautiful animals. Such a shame I'll probably never see. I mean, Unless I travel that far to go see a Harpy Eagle. Which honestly I would. Not gonna lie. I really want to go camping at Yosemite or something. God, my hand hurts so much. This is a muscle workout I never thought I would need, but here we are. Yeah, let's see. This is the legs. Legs. These are the talons. Or it's more like toe beans. We'll just call it like. Oh, okay. Toes. These are the claws. We'll make that a subset. Cool. And then leg additive forms are going to get their own one. These shall be yellow. I have decided. So yeah, here we're going to kind of bring it back and around the red form. If we cut the leg in half right here, what will we see? We'd see the under part just a bit. Same thing here. We're only gonna see the bottom part of it like this. We'll see it. We do have like this small mass. I'll give it a more I don't know, it makes like a V shape, which is a bit hard to do. A sock. Now that just looks asymmetrical, doesn't it? I'll call them socks. Like I did forms, we're going to edit the one over here, because while I like it, don't go deep. Rought's awesome. Okay. Could be about right here. Cool. That is our Harpy Eagle. One beautiful bird. Oh. Oh, did you hear that? That was my hand. Oh, jeez. Not sure if my mic picked that up. Oh, we need to do the tail. Let's do the tail. Ooh, tail. Okay. We have about 8 minutes left. We did have a speedy warm up today for once. Let's do it in a blue, green. So if this is going like this, we're gonna see it about right here. I think it's best if we just trail it off like this. Make everyone's lives easier. What we'll do... we'll do this. And having some sort of center line that kind of indicate how this form is flowing. Now this is a bit confusing having this here, so we want to reinforce this line. Maybe even bring it out. Have this form. Little butt form. And then underneath all that, that just doesn't seem too founded. I think we solve this next stream. We've done a wonderful job today, and I don't want to burn myself out at the very end of this. Yeah, we'll call it there. Fun. The head's gonna be a bit crazy, but I think we did a wonderful job breaking it down. So next stream we'll finish up the tail, decide how we want to add that. I think adding a form right here that kind of like travels back, and then we have the two forms separating it, and then having that line go down and this intersect that will make it feel 3D. And we can get smart with a singular contour on one of them to try to indicate all that. And then here, nah, okay. I got yelled at for having too many contours last time, so this should be probably the only contour I use. And it's pretty easy to see what's going on. So, yeah, very complex. I'd say almost as complex as our tiger head or otter, which are kind of the only two ones that we've successfully done. But in the stork, but that one, or stork, American pelican. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, to wrap up the stream here, we're gonna be streaming every day this week except for Thursday. And then next week it's gonna get super bumpy. So in fact, we may actually stream this Thursday and then not stream more or less next week. I'm not entirely sure yet. Yet at the end of the day, whatever works, right? There will be bumps in the schedule, and I think being so rigorous as to hurt my school life, we'll see, right? Because I don't need to be studying all day, right? We'll see. But I have learned I do need to be a bit more flexible in my ways, so we'll see. But with that being said, everybody, very successful stream today. I'm extremely happy with how this turned out. And thank you, Delano. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Rice, for joining us tonight. We didn't see any Dazzling today. Let's hope Dazzling is off and well. Same thing with Pinku and all of our normal visitors. Same thing with Fatima. We haven't seen Fatima in a minute, ever since her temporary return, where she just dismantled the kingdom and set many people ablaze and started many a war. But we hope Fatima as well. And yeah, so thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. Of course, the music changed right as I cut out the stream, whatever. Could have been dramatic.